Right now, somewhere in the Persian Gulf, a machine is watching. It has no emotions, no hesitation, and if it detects the wrong signal, it won't wait for permission. My name is David.
And I'm Sophia.
And what you're about to hear isn't science fiction.
It's happening right now, not in the future, not in a simulation, right now as you watch this.
Two of the most powerful forces on Earth are standing on the edge of something nobody can fully control. Iran and the United States, sanctions, proxy conflicts, nuclear tensions, everything you need for a war.
And right in the middle of all this, artificial intelligence.
Together, we explore the stories that most people overlook until it's too late.
And here's the part most people don't realize. We're not just talking about soldiers anymore, we're talking about machines watching machines. In our last video, we talked about an AI that could stop a war. A system that looks at every outcome and says no. But what happens when both sides have that same AI? When America's systems are watching Iran's and Iran's systems are watching back, that's not defense anymore, that's an AI arms race. And the rules haven't been written yet.
Right now, every major military power, America, China, Russia, Iran, is investing billions into one thing: autonomous weapons, systems that don't need a human to pull the trigger. They detect a target. They assess the threat. They make a decision, and they act, all within milliseconds, and on the surface it sounds like an advantage. If my system is faster than yours, I win. But here's what nobody tells you.
When both sides have autonomous systems, speed stops being an advantage. It becomes the most dangerous factor in war, because now everything happens instantly. One system detects what looks like a threat and reacts. The other system sees that reaction as a threat and responds even faster, and within minutes, before any president, any general, any human being can even pick up a phone, it's already a war. No discussion, no pause, no way back.
And this isn't theory. Right now in the Persian Gulf, American AI systems are actively monitoring Iranian movements. Every ship, every drone, every encrypted signal, and Iran knows it. So they respond with electronic jamming, signal spoofing, and their own surveillance systems. Two sides, both watching, both reacting. This isn't soldiers versus soldiers anymore. It's algorithms versus algorithms.
And here's where it gets even more serious. In 2020, during a conflict in Libya, a drone called the Carguminus 2 was deployed. It was Turkish-made, lightweight, fast, lethal. And according to a United Nations report, it may have hunted and attacked targets completely on its own. No human command, no operator approval, no one watching, just a machine making a decision about a human life. Think about that for a second. Not a soldier pulling a trigger, not a general giving an order, a machine alone deciding.
So who is responsible for that? The programmer who wrote the code, the military that deployed it, the country that approved it, or the machine that pulled the trigger? There is no clear answer. International law wasn't written for this. And in a high-tension conflict like Iran and America, one wrong decision from one machine, it could trigger something nobody can stop.
But there is still hope. Right now at the United Nations, there are serious discussions happening about a global treaty on autonomous weapons. The idea is straightforward: no fully autonomous lethal system. Every weapon must have a human in the loop, a real decision before anything fires. It sounds simple, but getting the world to agree, that's where everything gets complicated.
Because not everyone sees it the same way. America wants flexibility. China is cautious but moving fast. Russia sees autonomous weapons as the future of warfare. And Iran sees AI as the one tool that can level the playing field against far stronger forces. So where does that leave us?
Right in the middle, we have the technology to make war faster, deadlier, and completely automated. And at the same time, we have the power to prevent it. But right now, we are in the most dangerous phase. Advanced enough to build it, but not wise enough to control it.
AI doesn't care who's right. It doesn't care who started it. It doesn't negotiate, it doesn't hesitate, it only reacts to what it detects. And that's why the real responsibility is not with the machine, it's with us.
Because the question isn't whether AI can predict war, the question is, are we actually listening? The data is there, the warnings are there, the technology is there, the only variable left is human judgment.
The AI is ready, the weapons are built, the only question left is whether we are.
If this made you think differently,
You're already asking the right questions, Curious Brain Lab.
subscribe for more.
Because the next story
Goes even deeper.